I don't have any issue with submissive provider. Like, as long as both of us are submitting and both of us are providing.
Hi guys, this is another episode of the Girls Gals podcast. I am Adebanke
and I am Oluwafumilaya. And today we're going to be talking about an exciting topic again. Have you ever heard marry before 30? 30.
30 for the tush ones amongst us.
30 or die trying. It's a do or die affair. It's either you're married or you're gonna die.
We have two guests in our midst today. Philip, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Philip Chime. I'm a graphic designer, also a photographer.
Introduce yourself, Lauretta.
Hi, my name is Lauretta. I'm a pharmacist and I'm also a content creator.
Hi Lauretta, I feel like I know you from somewhere. Looking at you now.
From where?
X.
Yes, you know me.
I do. But I had to wait for this moment to, say that.
Oh.
How are you guys doing?
I'm fine.
Good.
So, Lauretta. So, you know that as women, they say we have biological clock. Once you are 30, it automatically means that you have expired. Nobody wants you again. You're off the market. No one wants you anymore. You have go. We want the new generation. What do you think about that statement?
Okay, so when you talk about biological clock, when they say 30 is biological clock, people don't experience menopause at 30, or do they?
No.
They don't. So
That's an early
whoever
situation.
puts 30 as that benchmark, maybe we need to ask the person a question, because for me, I don't actually agree. I can get the whole term of biological clock, maybe for people that want to have kids. That's if you're talking about kids aspects now. I can understand. But you also have to understand that, men also have biological clock.
Yes, they do.
Because
they do?
Yes,
they do.
They do, because the
Yes.
quality of
Yes, sperm.
that sperm also reduces with age.
Yeah. Once
Do you
you get to
understand?
like
So,
39,
Do you understand?
40,
When you have
the
Down
value goes
syndrome,
down.
most of these things always come from the men. But just that, people don't know this.
Wait, sorry. She said 39. Is that true?
No, not 39.
For
There's
men.
no date.
Okay.
My point is, there is no date for anybody. It just depends on the quality of your life and your lifestyle in general.
But I mean, I read somewhere that once they are getting to 40,
40.
that it becomes a bit harder for their sperms to impregnate a lady.
A lady.
I don't. Maybe because me, I used to read a lot, so maybe I now stumbled on a fake
Article.
article. But that's
No,
not
but
me. I saw.
research is still going on. It's not some. That's why I said there's no time frame. You can give maybe a range, but there's not really like a date, because people's body are different.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
I feel like, just like you said, I think it's quality how you lived your life.
You
You're
live your
smoking,
life.
You're drinking.
Thank you.
All
Those
things.
type of things.
Let's smoke. Let's take from Philip. Philip, what do you think about the biological clock on women?
As she said, I totally agree. Biological clock for women, I think there's no expiry date for anyone.
When we're not bred.
Both male, both female. It shouldn't be like a thing that, when you're at a certain age, you should give birth mandatory. Nah, I don't think
That's for people that want to give birth. That is their caveat, because right now, not everybody wants to give birth.
As she
Yes,
said,
definitely.
I think your lifestyle comes first when it comes to your sperm expiring.
Yeah.
Say. Your lifestyle, if you live a healthy lifestyle, you can be 50 and give birth to healthy kids. So,
Really?
Yes.
I mean, people are always saying that, men, they can be 50 and still marry and give birth. But women, once you are approaching that 30 like this, it's like,
So it's not 30. I get the 40,
they have shifted.
50.
It's
Sorry.
actually 40-50.
It's actually 40, 50.
it's not 40-50 now.
No,
it's not always
in
40,
real
50.
sense, it's 40-50, because that's when women start experiencing menopause.
Signs,
No,
actually.
signs.
Signs. Not even
I don't
menopause,
think that's
signs.
what people mean when they say marry before 30.
No, that's not what they mean. They mean that by that 30, it means that men no longer see you as a young woman. And they want the younger girls.
Do you know
the more
30 is still
impressionable.
young? Yeah, like
Nah,
you're
that
just starting your life. Like 30 is
That is still quite
30.
quite young. I feel
young.
about to ask you, how old is your girlfriend?
25.
25. Okay.
Philip
So
likes them young.
yeah, it like
Fresh
them, yeah,
blood.
like some Hollywood actors. Them. So I mean, we had a conversation before. Let me just digress a little. We had a conversation before the cameras started rolling, and someone advised you to give birth before 30. Why do you think the person said so?
From his own perspective, I think is thinking for the future, like how your relationship is going to be with your kids, like
Okay.
when you get old, for retirement purposes, financial issues, and your own body yourself. Like, will you be able to like be there for your kids? Will you be able to play around with your kids when time comes? Or will your kids be seeing you as grandpa, or you're too old to actually do these physical activities with your kids?
Okay.
I think that's where he's coming from.
Okay.
I mean, if
Would
somebody's
you
coming
be
from that
married?
angle, me, I will understand. But we are all
will
in
not
this country
understand,
together.
Even that angle, I will not understand.
I don't
Okay.
understand it too.
Because I feel like it's a very selfish reason.
Okay.
If you didn't even allow me get to my
yourself.
point, if you didn't allow me get to my
Maybe we
point,
should let her
my
lie.
next question is, if you're going to take that advice, obviously before you already said you don't think you're getting married before 30 because you're in your late 20s at the
When
moment.
did I say that?
When we had a conversation,
I told you it wasn't fact.
You
I
wasn't-
wasn't sure about anything.
and you
I
weren't
was saying.
sure. Okay, we are going to talk about, let's say you not being sure. Let's say let's say it's a no for you. You want to get married after 30. Right. So would you be marrying this girl? And I want to bring out something from there.
They will grow together.
Will I be married
Wait,
again?
this-
Girl, no, not the girl. The girl that maybe has the baby for you.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yes.
Okay.
Philip
But you know that
sounds like a
most
good guy.
people, most men will not want to marry that lady. They see,
Yeah.
they feel like dating or getting married to a single mother is like a taboo.
Single mother. You made her a single mother.
No, not just you. I mean, I want to believe that we only have good men on this
Good men on
podcast.
this show. Yes.
We've been
so lucky.
You
So-
get, but many
Yes,
times they don't.
They don't.
I think there's this ideology in ladies' head that all men are bad.
No,
Which one is
that's
that
why I
ideology?
said that on
Okay.
this podcast. You
Yo!
have good
Let me-
men.
let me-
Yo,
Let me speak.
you people know that you are bad.
Okay, let me just-
Hey,
let
me,
me
I
just
not
say
say that
something.
one. No,
I'm saying it
we
for
have
Philip
good
now.
men
Let
on
me
the
just say something.
podcast.
Let me just say something. Yeah.
Loretta.
They are good men. They are bad men.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Now,
Sure.
the bad news, negative news goes like
Viral.
live
True.
stream
True.
around the
True.
world. you
I
understand?
agree.
Now, the good men sacrificing, like there's this man I spoke to before this podcast, right here. He washes his family's clothes, washes his kids' clothes, and all those things.
What is on?
It's not going to go viral.
That-
But it's not-
because
what's
the
the
negative
all
news
about it?
actually like speaks. a
Loretta,
lot.
please. Oh yeah,
supposed to
see.
know
Oh, yeah,
about it.
Loretta, respond.
But when it's woman that is washing the clothes, is enough.
It's another thing. Thank you. So when he's there, you know your child, what is what am I supposed to praise you for washing your kids' clothes?
I mean, thank you, Lauretta.
Your child.
Finally, I have a supporter.
But why the age of 30 though? Why the age? Because we don't put that on
Pressure
the
on the
men.
men, yeah.
You get men can marry 38. In fact, some 40-year-old
So
men.
I wanted to
now.
speak on the having a child before 30 reasons. And to me, I feel like, it's a bit selfish in a way because you're all thinking about yourself. And you see that when people talk about I don't want kids, and then other people are talking, oh, if your mommy did not give it to you,
Yeah.
are you
Oh
going
my
to be here?
God.
Yeah. Bro, everybody is going there for
Themselves.
selfish reasons.
Not really.
You wait.
Okay.
I'm talking about the reasons you
I'll let you
listed.
finish.
You said somebody to play with, do this,
Take
hide
care of
it.
And
you.
be there for them when they are still young.
Thank you.
So they won't see you as grandpa.
But you, are you ready to
That's the
have
question.
kids? Are you ready
To put in the
to
sacrifice.
Thank you.
Are you
for
prepared?
these kids? Are you prepared?
Psychologically, financially,
And it's not about
everything.
financially now because poor people have kids. It's not
Yeah.
even about finances now. They will tell you like poor
Children
people
are
have
blessings.
Thank
Children will
you.
bring
Poor people have
blessings.
kids, but are you yourself like okay? Do you think that at this stage in your life, why? I think the question should be why exactly do you want kids? Are you mentally prepared for it? Because I always tell people, they will say, when I get certain kids, kids will come, but are you okay? Are you at that point?
Are
in
you
your
ready
life?
for
I mean,
kids?
do you think you're mentally okay? Psychologically okay?
I'm sure.
Ready?
Okay.
I'm sure
30.
he will be ready at that point.
All right. So once again, is I mentioned is not like
It's certain.
13 years.
30.
okay.
It shouldn't be 30. Like there's no age
It's
There's no
restriction.
mark.
restriction
Yeah.
to reach.
Expiration
it has to
date.
be 30. Then in my point, I mentioned, the child having someone to play with is thinking of two people, it's not just the man.
Relationship.
Now, a child having like a younger father to play with is to the benefit of the child.
Old father, no dey play.
Okay.
It's better.
Maybe old men, maybe they
You
are
know what?
used to
Let's
expire.
even go
They will
back.
not be able to advise.
Let
the
us
child.
not
agree-
put
you
our
agree with me
dear
that-
male guest on the hot
No, I'm
seat.
good. I'm good.
No,
No, but we have to
It's
get from
good.
his perspective.
Yeah, you agree with me that
he's
it's
representing
better
male
to
here
like,
right now.
play with someone younger. Like you play more. Like an athlete
I get
that is
the
younger
angle
is going to
you're
play
coming
more
from.
than a older. Like the older man is going to play like 10 minutes. He will get tired. So that's
Maybe
taken
we'll
from
hire
both sides.
somebody that he will play with.
Okay, so
I like
Lauretta,
your
I know
ideas.
that Lauretta, I know that you are married now.
Okay.
I wanted to ask, if you hadn't gotten married at that time, do you think that now that you're 20, 30 soon, do you think that there will be some kind of pressure on you, maybe from yourself, from society
or family
workplace? Because I mean, I hear that a lot. I'm not yet 30, but I mean, I'm approaching the age, and it's always like, hey, is there no man in your life?
Do you know the funny thing is, first of all, who is society? I think I have also placed myself in a certain way that before people talk family, ask me about some questions like that, you have to come correct.
There's a level of fear.
Thank you. Not really fear, but before you say that,
I'm ready to give to you hot.
do you understand? But that aside, because I mean, everybody is society. We all make up society. So for me, I have never been under the pressure of getting married. It has to be before 30. And my family is not the one, my mom and my dad are not the ones that will say, oh, it must be 30 or start from younger age. You know, I think those things also come from family background or how everybody is trained. The way I was trained, I was taught about career. My dad will always use Ngozi, Okonjo-Iweala, Chimamanda as examples to us, politicians, women in politics.
Thank
So
God for that.
like there was never a big time that my daddy actually gave us a moment advice on marriage. So if I got even in school, I had people that, let me tell you the truth is that even me that got married at 28, I know people that were saying it's late. So yes,
28 is late.
yes, because they'll tell you 22 to 25.
Okay.
That's actually yes, because once you pass 25, there's already that pressure. I mean, 25, I was still in school because of pharmacy school now. So
Definitely.
when will I finish? It's not when I finish school, because my mom will always say everybody in my house must have their first degree before you get married. So
Wow,
coming
that's so
from
nice.
a home like that, when did I now finish my first degree?
So what effect do you think this married before 30 or die trying, what effect do you think is going to bring to women? Especially saying that they just want to settle at that point. When you're
Pressure.
29, your head is just like, God, marriage.
Pressure, because that's why women settle for
The wrong
the wrong men. A whole lot of women are settling for the wrong men.
And you
And
say,
I'm
at
not
least
I'm
I'm
saying this
married.
unapologetically, yes. Because you know, again, men these days, they want a submissive provider. Sorry.
They've always wanted
Sorry.
that from starting of time.
No.
No, but why I
From the
said
beginning
it
of
is that
time.
women now are also trying to understand, because there was something that someone said earlier before we started rolling about we saw our parents do something like that. If we want to recreate it, women are now understanding that one of the reasons why our older women are in some certain type of marriages was because they don't work. They have no money. And when you don't have money, you cannot live.
You don't have choices.
Exactly. You have to depend on
No
that
more,
man.
no choices.
So like these days, women are now trying to find that balance between money and
And
getting
marriage,
married.
yeah.
So like that's that in trying to hit it before 30 can actually push you into marrying the wrong person. Like, marriage is for life. That people say, oh, our generation we are living marriages, it's because
Yeah.
rushing you rush out. It's not that easy.
Honestly, I actually have
Like
a
I'll not say it's not that easy.
a mate
It's
of
easy for
mine.
me. But what I'm saying is you living with people. I mean, living with your siblings is already sometimes people will fight.
yeah.
Then imagine somebody that grew up in a
Even
different
living with
home.
yourself. Sometimes you just don't
You don't want to
yourself.
feel like in that mood. So if we keep pressuring women, you must get married before 30. So I won't even pressure my. They will meet. Let me tell you the truth. Even men of these days, even those bad men, will not pressure their daughters to do that. That's the truth, because they know what their daughter is going to go through if they meet the wrong
This
person.
thing that you said, I
They
always
are
say that
very
there's this
overprotective of
there's
their
this
daughters.
particular lady on X. Ever since I don't follow her, but every time I come across her account, she's always talking about, oh, I want husband. You will know every of her posts and husband, and men on Twitter that
They will
they will not
not
approach
date
her.
her.
Nobody has approached that lady till now.
See,
She's
if-
always
no,
talking
let
about
me tell you,
marriage.
they will
Oh,
approach
I will submit for my husband.
They will approach her, but for
split this with my
something
husband.
else.
I can do this with my husband.
They know that you are desperate.
Yes.
They know
They
they
can
can
also
read it.
sense it that you are desperate because let me tell you the truth. As
One
men,
girl is always
as
saying,
men are
"Can you just marry
pretending,
this girl already?"
as men are pretending, I think I know what we're talking about, but you know, as men are pretending, the women too are pretending. So if you tell them that they must get married before 30, trust me, that house is going to be hell. Just be not, just let yourself be.
Yeah.
If it happens before 30, fine. In fact, why are we even putting 30?
Exactly. Why that? Why that
Because
number?
is this said
Why not?
You mentioned something.
Maybe I'm a-
You mentioned men want submissive providers.
Providers. yeah.
Now,
Yes.
was that a thing before? Do you think it was like something?
No, it was not like
It wasn't like that before.
Our fathers understand that. Oh, they had
So
to.
then there were a lot of providers
understand
and
that
men
they
were
had
doing
to-
their
Men
job.
were doing their job.
Yes, and women
Now
had to-
men are not doing their job anymore.
No, not like they're not
Nobody
doing their job
said.
anymore.
Nobody said
The
men are not
economy,
working.
There's a shift in the economy.
Yes.
So now
affecting both
it's
genders,
affecting
right?
both
Yes.
genders.
All right.
But my problem is, I don't have any issue with submissive provider. Like, as long as both of us are submitting,
Submitting
and
we're
both of us are providing.
providing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As long as we are both doing it.
Yes.
If you
It's
say
a partnership.
I should start providing, bro, you now have to start doing. That's why if you say
Submit to me
wash
too.
clothes. Funny enough, even deep if I say, what's that Bible verse they used to use?
Proverbs 31 women.
Women submit your husbands.
Do you know the first
Men
line?
submit your wife.
The first thing of that
If
chapter.
they said men submit your wife.
Submit to
men
each other.
love your
So
wife.
why would they always skip that one and jump on the women?
Welcome to the men's world.
It's always a
patriarchy.
man's word.
Hey, they want
Always a
They-
man's
they-
word.
they
And
want-
nobody will tell men that marry before 30. In fact, as a man, if you are 30,
actually.
they will
Let me be honest.
They will
I
even
think
say that you are too
recently,
early if you
there's
marry
also
before
a
30.
shift.
get.
Apart from some people, that if you are, I think that law applies to men that are like only son, only child.
Okay.
They also pressure them to get married early for reasons that they want you to start bringing forth
Another
the next
family.
generation.
Early,
So
as
that
soon
some
as
of them
possible.
have to take-
Thank God.
So are you saying that's an excuse?
No, it's
Even
not an
though
excuse.
upon still,
but no.
It's not
I
an
know
if you're an
I don't-
only
I-
child.
I don't think that we should be pressuring anybody.
Anybody, even
Men
in
or women.
workplaces, if you are like not really 30 plus, and then there's a particular position, people will start seeing you as irresponsible when you are unmarried.
Yes.
Do you understand? So
And
I
I
feel
just-
like
and
men
I
also
wonder why.
men are also getting the hits because women are now speaking up. So unconsciously it's seeping into everybody's mind.
yeah.
Unconsciously. Before, it used to be like men in late 30s, not really 30. But
That's
now,
always
because
been
everybody is now working.
But why
and in
though? I mean,
corporate
I still feel like
why
it's
is my
hard for
marital
women.
status important to other
Yeah,
people?
Because a
of
lot
that
of factors, they won't even
biological
rent house. There's a part of you will not get house if you
If you
are
want to
single.
rent a house.
and you
There's a
know,
part of church pressuring you.
that biological
organizing
clock still
different.
goes down to that child. If you're marrying somebody for the
That is
purpose of
visible.
a child, then you can adopt a baby, or like you said,
As in,
have a child. Because me, I believe that the first purpose of marriage is companionship and not kids.
Okay.
Kids is secondary because
kids will come.
kids
They will
will
go
come
and
and
go.
go.
So is that what
And
God said?
besides,
Yes, actually.
Really?
So I have to say this.
No, even if God did not
The
say
first
it.
reason God created marriage
Even
was
if God did not
companionship.
say it. No, let's think about
That was why He
it.
created Eve.
Your kids will
to
go
keep-
and they will leave you now.
That's the first reason.
They will leave you.
So let me
And
tell
besides,
you, when God has-
sorry,
when God is saying-
some couples don't even want
God did not
kids.
say go and multiply, literally go and give birth to 100 children.
No,
Philip.
Nigeria.
That's
Multiply.
not the
That multiply is
multiplication.
times.
There is other aspect of multiply. How many souls have you won for God? Let's start from there. Yeah.
Multiple.
What do? You say multiple.
Answer the question, Philip. Answer the question.
I said multiple.
I get what you like.
I can't
Give us a number.
That's the multiplication. That's also part of the multiplication. That's also part of the multiplication.
I mean, I've been wanting to say this. Not every couple wants kids, actually.
Yeah.
Not every couple wants kids.
understand.
But seriously, is it the business of other people? I'm married, I'm not married. What's your business?
that biological clock, that 30 line, is all bound to childbearing.
Okay, who gave 30? Who started
it.
this?
We don't know.
Society,
That's how
no.
they born us
That's how
inside.
we born us and
I
We
wasn't
grew
born
up
like
and saw that.
Okay, I hear these things. I hear these things from people 30, 30, 30. I'm a person that I would never listen to things like that because I would actually like to live my life the way I want
If
to.
you have
live
a
my life.
girl or
Now,
let's say
that's
sister,
an advice
Yeah.
to every other person to live your life the way
The way
you want
you
to live
want
it.
it,
Because
exactly.
if I ask you who gave this age, like this particular age group or this age gap, that okay, 30 you have to give birth, who gave it to us? Nobody.
no,
won't be able to
no,
pay
no,
one
not
person.
nobody.
See, from
Trust me,
when
not
you
nobody.
see,
Who is
sorry,
responsible for
even
this?
from when you are young, you start hearing
This thing started.
aunties
Men
that are 30
now
and are not married.
They will not agree
And
that
they
they
will
are the
be
ones.
discriminated against.
They will not
I was
agree.
telling you, I told you guys about the story of when I went to church and they were saying that, oh, Mother's Day, they give gifts.
Yeah.
And then single mothers, they didn't give
That's
gifts
really
to single
weird,
mothers.
And there are some churches that they focus on single mothers alone.
No, I
No, I don't think there's
I
any
know
church
some
that
churches that focus on single
Focus on
mothers
women.
Maybe
alone.
they had
Single
maybe they
mothers,
had a program
no.
for them.
So this thing is a general thing. It's going all round, but I don't know.
But
why
how
we
can
keep
we
on
change it,
focusing
though?
On like the negative.
I feel like
area
as
of
How
young
can we
people
change
that
it,
are now
though?
liberal and open-minded, most of these things, our parents are the ones that are championing it. And I always say that I used to tell my mom that if you can talk to me and I will listen to you, I want to talk to you and I want you to listen to me too.
Yeah.
If I meet my mom and she's saying stuff like this, I want to be able to correct her and hoping that she would listen to me. Because I don't want anybody from outside be telling me, you'll be 30. Truth is that I have never gotten pressure from anybody. My mom has enough
You
grandchild.
have never gotten pressure from anybody.
No.
For my own story, she said, "Oh, her mom has been like inspiring her to do like career and stuff, and
Okay.
her dad also." And I'm very sure you too.
But it doesn't mean it
I don't
doesn't
know.
happen. No, Philip.
It does. It does.
I
But
know
wait,
it.
wait,
Sorry.
wait, please, sorry.
Philip, I
It
would like
does.
to cut you short then. I know cut you off. Sorry.
Right.
But the thing is that we, three of us here, we might not be
We're
getting
just
the
lucky.
pressure.
We're
But
just
outside, it's a big
0.01%.
thing outside. Even in your office, my office, I'm going to be 30 in a few years. But in my office, you're already asking you, where's your boyfriend? Where's your husband? You get
They ask me
any single man that comes,
In
they'll be
church,
looking
they'll
at
try to
you.
peer you.
They try to peer you. You get, and sometimes you want it. Sometimes you really don't
I think
want
this
it.
concept of marriage is just companionship. They just want to, again, that's the primary reason, because doing life alone, I get
Yeah.
it.
It's not
draining,
easy.
It's not easy.
And there's nothing wrong with getting
There's
married
nothing
before
wrong with get-
30 or
like,
after 30.
30, because I understand companionship.
Find your own
Do you
person.
understand? I mean, the country is hard enough. If you have somebody that you come home to and rant about your
Yeah.
day and talk about,
It makes you feel
it
better.
Thank you. Makes you feel better.
Like someone said, yeah, if you insist you don't want to get married, you don't want to have kids, you get to a particular age in your life, those thoughts, you actually let it go. You throw it in the trash. Because you were 25, you're now like saying, "Oh, I don't want to have I don't want to have kids. I don't want to get married." You get to a particular stage in your life, your thoughts is going to
But
change.
you just see what you just said now.
Your thoughts are going to change.
But did you
as
hear what
each
you just said?
2 years, 3 years, or 5 years of your life, you won't be the same person anymore.
Yeah, I
You will
agree.
think
You
your
will-
thoughts.
I don't agree.
You
There are
will
people
think
that
your
don't
actions.
want marriage and they don't want it.
Definitely, but there are some
I
people that
get
will
where
change
you're
their
coming
mind.
from.
I
But did you
promise
see
you.
where you
Yeah.
said 25? Do you hear yourself?
I heard him.
mention
You see that thing
25?
unconsciously there.
Unconsciously. We have
It's
already
there.
started saying,
Thinking like our
we are
parents.
at 25 and you say we're not going to get married. Why didn't you say you were
30
at 32
or
and you say
35
you don't want to get
or
married?
40.
Even
I
I'm also not. I'm not excusing myself because it all happens
Yeah.
in society.
No,
just
yes.
somewhere in our head, we just have that. Chikam, you must be before 30.
I think using age group is not a bad idea. Like grouping people
And
together.
frankly, what is even bad in changing your mind? I mean, it's your life. If by 25, like you said, or 30, you were like, I don't want to get married, and one day you feel like, okay, I think that I'm ready
I'm
for
ready
it.
to.
Maybe you're 50 years old, and I mean, you find someone who also wants you in that way. Fine, but I don't.
And
I
that's
feel
okay.
like we shouldn't.
That's still-
We
That's
shouldn't
okay, but
I
you
think
might
project
have
our fears.
influenced some people with your decisions.
No,
Yes,
please.
you might have.
Okay, yeah.
How?
To an extent, I agree with him.
I agree
but
with him.
well, adults.
Influence
Make
you.
up
I
your
make my
mind.
decision. Doesn't mean that my decision should influence
get what
my
you're
decision.
saying.
your mind.
It's not on.
You don't have
the
your own
onus
mind.
is not on the person.
On
Exactly.
me.
It's not on me.
You listen
As
to
far as I'm
me.
not campaigning
I
that,
didn't-
don't get married,
Exactly.
don't get married, don't
you
get married.
listen
No,
to me.
I
I
don't
didn't
take that
tell you not to
responsibility.
get married. You listened
Exactly.
to me. You followed me. Meanwhile, I know what I'm doing.
Exactly.
So I feel.
It's just
I
the same way
not
with
until-
the feminists that will tell you, "Oh, don't get married, don't get married," and before you know,
No,
it, first sort
I have
And I
never seen any
thought-
feminist that will tell
Feminists
you
have
not to
said don't get
Let
married.
me speak. Let me speak.
Okay.
I have
So-
never. I am a feminist,
Let me
Philip.
Chill.
I know.
I want to hear what
Yes.
talk.
So you see them bashing
for that.
men, saying men are trash, men are this, men are that, and she will get married to that trash the next weekend.
I don't know.
And she will put married on her bio.
See,
but she has been pushing you, influencing you because she has
First of all,
there are gullible
there
people.
is-
Wait. There are gullible people that will follow you blindly.
there is no feminist,
That
no
gullible people that will
serious
follow you
feminist
blindly.
that will
Yeah.
tell you
serious
don't get
there.
married.
Serious.
There
or
is no
serious?
feminist that will tell you don't get married. What feminism fights for is the freedom of choice.
Yeah,
You get.
If you want to get married,
Okay,
marry.
Philip, I think
If you
Philip
don't want
has-
to
I think
marry,
he has
don't
evidence.
marry. If you want
Lauretta,
to have
what's going
kids,
on there?
have
All I'm saying-
kids. If you don't want to
I
have
think
kids,
Philip
have
has
kids.
evidence.
Lauretta,
There's something that he said that just reminded me of something. I was speaking to someone on X, like, was it last year, early this year? And she said, oh, yes, that the day that I announced my engagement, someone came to her DM and like, see you people's leader, I
Yeah.
see you people's COVID member. That's always saying men are trash, men are scum. She's not getting married. And I'm like,
it's true that some men are
Two truths
actually
can coexist.
trash.
Men can be trash
Some
and
men
scum.
are actually scum.
And then you still get married.
scum.
And some
Get
women
married
are
to the
scum,
scum,
some
yeah.
women are
That's true.
trash
the
too.
truth is,
Definitely.
the
Some
truth is,
people are trash.
you can still marry trash.
Yes.
Doesn't mean that men cannot be
The
trash.
fact that you are a feminist does not
you-
excuse you from misogyny of men.
Thank
So,
you.
wait, you
doesn't
decided to
mean
get
they will
married to
not
a trans.
treat you bad.
Doesn't
You
that
might
tell you
not know that
something?
it's
Not decide. Not decide. You
Doesn't
can-
that tell you something? You want to be with trash for the rest of your life. Doesn't that tell you something?
So
No.
that's where divorce.
It reflects
that's where
something.
divorce- That's where
Philip,
divorce now
No, you
comes.
made a decision to marry trash. It's
She
going
made
to
just
reflect
marry
something
trash.
into your own life
First
that
of
you
all,
yourself
sorry,
are the same thing.
Philip, I don't think that there's
Anybody
any
that will
woman
make a decision
or
to-
anybody, man or woman, that will say, I want to marry trash.
Exactly.
They might see you and say, okay, you are not where you are right now, but there's potential to get better.
Some people will marry trash. Oh.
Who are
Definitely.
the
Well,
people
some
that are
people
married
see
trash?
trash and
Who see trash and
see
marry
trash
trash?
out
See
there.
trash and marry.
Yes.
Women.
And it boils down to this pressure that we're talking about.
Men marry trash every weekend
why
too.
I
It boils down to
said-
this pressure.
That's why I said they believe that they will change.
Okay.
They believe that
I mean, men marry trash every
pray
weekend.
for him. The pastor, some churches will say, pray for him, he will change. That's what they say.
Even the ones that don't pray, because they want to pass clock,
Yeah,
And they want to
exactly.
wear the ring.
and they want to wear
Yeah,
the
they
ring.
want to
From
do
Lagos
this.
market. And where?
They,
They want to do
so
this.
I get where he's coming
Like I
from.
said, yeah.
Some people that pose to be feminists online, but off the app, they are not.
Yeah, so don't be deceived.
Do you understand? They are not. So don't be deceived.
don't be deceived.
Because I get that I said I understand what he's saying. Because they actually happen. Their choices when you meet them offline and meet the choice of men.
And
They
that's
are
why
weak.
I actually said
Me, I will question
no
you.
serious feminist
I used to-
no serious feminist
There's
will
something
come
my
and
man that said,
demonize
he said
men.
being a feminist doesn't excuse you of bad behavior.
Exactly.
You can still be a bad
You are
person.
you are
Yes,
human.
yes.
So the
That's
same
one thing
way,
that
It's
you
not
might
a
do that
character
bad behavior.
trait.
the
Exactly.
same way they will tell women, oh, pray for your husband, he's just a man, blah blah blah. They tell men too that women are child, like they are children. So just
Hey.
yes, they tell men. They tell
Bombastic
men.
side
Let me
eye.
speak. Let
Hey.
me speak. They tell men, women are children. Just be
Abi,
patient.
it's man
with
that
her.
will tell you that
Let
you're
me speak.
murdering me.
Let me speak, please. They tell men,
I
women are
hate you so
children.
much, Philip. You are
I
such-
love you so much.
Let's take a
Women are
break.
children. Please calm down for her. She's going to change. But they tell men that too,
Yes.
every time.
Yeah.
All right. So I think it's very wrong for men to say, oh, women are children. Oh, everybody knows what they are doing. Like, don't say, oh, they are children. She has fish brain. Be careful. She knows what she's doing,
Excuse
and she
me,
decided to do it.
Permission
So any
to ask
consequence that
question.
comes after
Me,
that,
I
she should
believe
face it
that
squarely.
once a woman, whether at any age, you know they used to they like fertilizing women a lot.
Yeah, and I hate that.
In some certain areas that benefit them. But when you reach
Not
that,
really.
wait now.
Yeah.
When it comes to the aspect of marrying you, giving birth for you, cooking for you, taking care of you, doing
a
this,
strong woman.
therefore, no, thank you.
She's a strong woman,
She
a
becomes
warrior.
strong. She becomes
A warrior.
During her
Go to the prayer room, the war
She's a
room.
strong woman.
But outside
Pray.
that, every other
Pray
thing,
for him, he will
they see
change.
them
That's
as
why I
a
want to
child.
question that your sentence that women have fish brain. Yeah, it's something some women are. I think it's coming from a
I wasn't
place
the
of.
one that said that.
I think
I'm
it's,
saying
yeah, I
what
know.
people say.
I said people,
Thank
right?
you.
I think it's coming from a place of women are fragile. Take care of them, blah blah blah. But let me tell you something. If your girlfriend or a wife cheats on her husband, nobody will come and tell you pray for your wife.
Yep.
But if a man cheats on his or is it his or blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
He-
on the wife,
Yes.
On his wife.
on the
Tell the wife
wife,
to pray.
they will tell the wife, it's just cheat now. He's a man. Women
He's a
are attracted
man.
to him.
Anybody that comes to tell the wife to pray,
Pray
is a
for
mad
her, pray
person.
for him.
Is a
My
mad
dear,
person.
Thank
but
you.
see,
Yes,
have
I
plenty-
disagree.
You see
That's
that
plenty
fish, but
man.
it's just
We
to
have
care for
plenty
her.
mad
It's a
people.
different advice, please.
Because it's a
the
normal
one they are
thing,
giving you
oh.
is
I don't
to
agree
care.
with
The
what
other
they
one
say.
is to
It's a
punish
normal
women.
thing.
Please.
Honestly, they'll say pray
Pray
for
for her,
your
yes.
husband.
I don't agree with what
And
they say.
then those,
The
and
law
then
does
those
not support
women
divorce.
go out and then they fight the girls that are being cheated. with.
Yes.
So I know these
They
things
will beat
happen.
those girls silly, and they'll still go back home, cook for the man, give him food, feed him in the middle of the night.
Definitely.
Society.
I know these things
ha-
happen in society.
It's crazy.
It happens in society, but where I'm
It's
from, my own circle,
society.
if you cheat as a man, we are going to call you out. If my
And do
brother
what?
cheats,
Wait.
if my brother cheats on his wife,
God
we are going to
forbid.
call him out in my family setting.
Call him out like how?
Call him out and tell
Call
him
him out
what,
and tell him
what
that
he
you
did,
were
what he
wrong.
did
You
bad,
were
and we are
wrong.
behind the wife
Oh.
at
So
all
if I
times.
decide to do anything, you guys will support.
We will call her out definitely.
No, do
So,
anything.
Like do anything like in,
Like, no, I don't
in
want
response.
to, maybe she says, I'm not
She wants to
doing
divorce,
again. Yeah,
she
would you
doesn't
support
do-
No
that?
Definitely.
wife will leave their husband for the first time they cheat. Sorry.
You get at the back of your mind, say, try and leave. They
No
will push you
husband.
back.
Again,
Where do
no
you get that start
husband. I'm telling you the truth. Everybody just pretends. No
The first
husband
time.
too will leave. In fact, it's only men that are childish. Men do that. Men can leave, but for women,
What do you define
Women.
as childish? Like you leaving your wife the first time she cheats?
she cheats.
That's
Yes,
childish.
I won't say.
She just-
maybe
she
No,
not.
no, she's just saying like in a sentence.
like emotional. Like
Yeah.
how do I put it? Men, some men
They
throw
don't even
tantrums.
express themselves properly.
They throw tantrums, and it's
See,
because
no,
they
like
cannot.
even going
they
for
can't take it.
go into relationship.
See, men that if a man leaves
You
the
told me
wife
to
the
be
first
taken.
time, it's because that man they cheat. That's my point. Because a man that
I
doesn't cheat,
disagree.
Steady.
that, I'm telling you facts.
I disagree strongly.
Most
Any-
women don't
Even in
leave
relationship,
Most women don't
if your
leave.
girlfriend cheats on you, your friend will already be whispering into your ear that how far this one now you know
thank
go
you.
you're gonna go find your level.
But
This one, that
women,
one.
there's no married
She
woman.
will not leave.
It's hard to do
Even
first
now,
time,
the
second
domestic
time,
yes,
third
now.
time.
Guys.
It's now the embarrassment. It's not cheating that makes women
Even if
leave.
she's
It's
embarrassed,
embarrassment.
even if the side
I
she
don't
come
think
and
it's
eat
okay.
in your
I
house,
don't think it's
it's
okay for
not-
anybody to cheat. But if my wife cheats on me,
the
Okay.
first
she's
time.
leaving.
The very
first
first
time.
day.
I feel
If
like it's a
I'm
deal breaker
cheating,
for you.
if I'm cheating on my wife and she finds out,
it's always
I should
easier
leave.
said
than
than
done.
done.
this has happened in relationships, but I don't want to go.
Tell us
Yeah.
something.
Until you swear that oath
let me
that
say.
Nigerian court
You
will
get
tell you to
it. She
swear.
gets to us
different
part.
though.
It's different though.
Relationship and
Definitely,
marriage.
definitely.
The shege banza in relationship.
When we
is
get to
different
that
from shege banza in
bridge,
marriage.
we are going to cross it.
So, guys, what roles do you think religion plays in this married before 30 or die trying minutes? I want to start with you.
Okay. So I think I think in the Bible age, like those times, it was a thing of women stay at home. We don't see a lot of like women going out there, like according to the records in the Bible. I don't know if
I don't really agree with that, but
Eh,
okay.
definitely. But you agree with me that there was a lot of men doing stuff like mentioning warriors in the Bible. Now you mention 10 men before you mention one woman in the Bible.
Congratulations.
So if that was how the thing was, and the world has actually
Revolved.
revolved and changed, there should be a change in society and a change in things and change in roles also.
to change
So
Bible.
if no, we don't need to live like them because they used to wear garments. Are you wearing garments now? What they used to eat was like different from what we're eating now. The world
Yeah.
keeps evolving and changing, so we need to follow the change. We don't need to stick to what everything the Bible says. Not that you shouldn't follow the doctrine, but at least there's technology now. Life is getting better. You shouldn't live like an old age person.
But Philip, do you really know what the Bible says about doctrine when it comes to marriage?
You can
No,
tell
because
me.
you said that we should not. I mean, we should still do the doctrine.
Definitely.
But do you really want to know what the Bible says when it comes to marriage, especially about women?
You can educate me.
Do you really want to know?
Yes,
Yeah, tell me.
No, because you were saying that you were saying that we should not pick everything the Bible says. Like when it comes to garments, we're not wearing garments anymore. But when it comes to marriage in the Bible, we know that there was literally a verse in the Bible that talks that women are not supposed to hold positions in church. That women should not preach. Women should submit, and that is where
Cover their head.
men hold like this. You see that submit? They will hold it like this
Oh, no, that's
and
not
be
bishop,
dragging their.
though.
If any Christian woman did not submit, let the husband go and report her in church. They will literally call conference on her and be like, women are meant to submit. So should we throw that doctrine away now because we are evolved, or should we evolve it? Don't let me say throw it away. Should we just evolve it?
Definitely evolve it. And there are some doctrines in the Bible, you still need to use common sense. You were a human being before you became Christian. You understand? You need to use common sense
I want to hear
and
what Lauretta has to say.
forward, like, you don't need to follow everything.
When it comes to
You don't
Bible,
need to follow
okay,
everything.
I'm always
You don't need to follow
it's
everything.
very
And
dicey for
not
me.
everybody is Christian or religious. Now you can choose to live your life anyhow you want. Now that's what the Bible said. Now
love their wives.
you become a rebel and decide not to choose to follow what the Bible says. That's your choice and that's your life. Right.
Okay, so there is something I have noticed while studying Bible in recent time is that for every law or for every rule, there's a context to it.
Definitely. Yeah.
But people remove the context
and take it
and take that
100%.
exactly. Did you start read that even that verse that say people women should not preach in church? Let's start reading it from the beginning and let's see if there is a reason,
Reason for it. Yeah.
for it.
But
I think it was because of his stain of blood or
I
something.
don't know.
I think it's menstruation.
I will not lie. I don't know.
I think it was about menstruation.
But we have also disqualified that them when women are menstruating, they don't leave the house because it was considered unholy.
So I don't know if I'm
Don't
right.
go out of
I don't know if I'm
Exactly.
right, but there's.
But
there
I'm
was
just
time.
trying to put it that for everything that has happened, there is a reason.
What are the kind of conversations? What are the kind of questions that women should ask before they get married, before they accept a man?
I'll answer for men too.
You can answer for men too. I want Laura to answer.
Let's start from this conversation we're having here today. There's a conversation on Twitter X, and then somebody's talking about men, women. If you're under 25, that you should not do this, you should not do that. Then I see the person I want to marry under the comment section saying, yes, that's true. Women under 25. Number one red flag. Again, I don't need to have that physical conversation with you. I've seen.
Might just be catching cruise. Then.
Thank you.
Catching cruise.
Wait first.
You should go and marry someone like
Wait.
Let me not mention this.
You are your tweets. That's winning. Number one.
your
See the way I open my mouth.
First, wait.
Yeah, your tweets.
Hold on.
Yes.
hold
That's
on.
what you just said.
You are your
Calm
tweets.
down, calm down.
Please.
Relax,
Okay.
relax,
What kind of
relax.
cruise is that one?
I agree with you.
See what
but
I'm saying?
I agree with you.
Finish.
I agree with you, but
sir.
women will go online and post something and say, "Oh, I'm not my tweet." Oh, they will hide accountability.
It's not about
Zero.
members men here.
two.
We will speak for men. Don't worry.
Definitely.
Number two, another conversation that you should also have with people, someone you want to marry, is regarding money or how they treat
Finance.
people, or how they treat you, or how they treat other people regarding money and finance. You want to buy something, what was your attitude towards it? For me, I always believe that conversations are not always verbal. They are non-verbal communications. And you pick what you want the most
on
from
that.
non-verbal
Actions.
From that's the first that's the second one, like money. How do they treat people that want to give money? How do they treat people? Then for me, the third thing is how do they treat women in general?
Philip. Okay.
All right, so I'm a person that checks the non-verbal things like a lot. It's one thing to say, it's one thing to have conversation with you and you tell me, oh, this is who you are, this is what you think about, like this is what you think of, this is your ideology. And it's another thing to actually do those things. You said you
Yeah.
did. So we go out on a date, enter the restaurant, and you are rude. Or there's a way you speak to people, the person that opened the door for you, the person that served your food. It's non-verbal. Like, I get your body language and I understand the kind of person you are immediately. Because I read your body language rather than what you say. You can pretend, you can lie to me. Women lie a lot. You can lie to me.
A lot.
Yeah, definitely. You can lie to me and tell me, oh, this is what you think, and your action is saying something different. So I check the non-verbal things. But if I'm going to ask some questions, I would ask what your relationship with your father is, what's your relationship with your brothers, you get how you treat people generally, and your ideology on my religion. I'll ask you a lot of questions about prayer, about your spiritual life, and all those things, because it's very, very important to me. Then again, money is very important. How you manage money, your finances. Are you a money spender? Do you think we need to carry all our money to go and buy you a Gucci bag? Do you think we need to carry all our money to buy something that is like irrelevant and not like suitable for the moment we are in? You get? So those are the things I'm going to ask. But most of the time, I'm going to check your body language, how you speak to people, how you treat your father. Because the way you treat your father, the same way.
What if she doesn't have father anymore?
Then I don't need to check that.
What if they don't have a good relationship with their father?
Yeah, the same way you said, the way they treat their mother or their sisters is the same way they're going to
Did
treat
you
you.
see something about
I didn't
mother?
say
She said
mother.
that.
I
She
said
said that.
friends. I said
Females
female
Females around them, yeah.
them.
So I'll check also the same way you
Because
to check that.
parents'
Yeah.
relationship is different,
different from,
their friends.
Yeah. Then your relationship with your friends, definitely. Do you keep close friends? Like, do you even have a best friend for like 2 years, or do you fight with everybody every
Yeah,
6 months?
I agree.
Because
That's actually a good.
they would never take accountability and say, okay, I was at fault and wrong.
Yes.
Even your female friends, like woman to woman, she will never agree. She will never apologize to you.
True.
So imagine how she will treat a man.
True.
Some women will offend you like as a guy, and you still go and beg them. Like now you offend me. Now me still come beg you.
I said they should turn off her brain now.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Off their
So
brain.
you offend me. I still come to apologize to you because I'm seeing it from the point of, oh, she's just a woman. She's being childish.
brain.
And I hate that, to be honest. That is going to be ruled out in my own life. I don't know about society. But in my own life, it's going to be ruled out. You are not a fish brain. You know what you are doing. You offended me on purpose and you're going to apologize to me. I won't be the one to apologize to you after you offended me. So accountability is a big thing for me. You need to be able to apologize the same way I will apologize to you. So you are not a diva, you are not a Barbie. You apologize. I will come to you to apologize also. So the same way you rate yourself, I also rate myself. And also the children, you apologize to them every time you make mistake because nobody's perfect. So
That's why you see where I'm coming
think
from.
that's what
You see where I'm
I
coming
think
from
about
that
that.
parent relationship now, because some of our parents, it's not like they know better. Some
They
are
don't even
unlearning.
apologize. They'll just be
They
using
don't even
food to beg you.
apologize.
Definitely.
There are parents that don't have really good relationship with their children.
And I think that's changing. The world is
Exactly.
evolving and it's changing slowly. Yeah.
African parents, they don't apologize. You just eating different food.
It's
Jollof
changing.
rice,
The world is
okra
changing.
soup. They're like, which one do you want to eat?
Thank you guys.
the world is
Thank you guys
changing, yeah.
for coming, and
Thank
for
you.
our viewers. You have heard the conversation. So
Yeah.
if you're more than 30 and you're not married, calm down. Have
Live your
please,
life.
important
Ask these questions.
Relax.
conversations. Yeah, and
Yes,
if you
please.
are below 30 and you made a mistake, God will lead you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you so much to our guests.
thank
Philip,
you,
where
thank
can we
you.
find you on social media?
So Philip of Lagos on IG
Of
and
Lagos.
everywhere. Then Twitter also Philip of Lagos. So Philip Short It is my business page. I take pictures and I shoot for small and big businesses.
Okay, and Lauretta.
The Laurette is D, not D, T-H-E, D-L-A-U-R-E-A-T. The Laurette _ is my handle on Instagram and also on TikTok. For X, forget about that one. Those are the major ones.
That's where your secrets are.
Not my secret.
That's where your bad twins
I have
are.
no secret.
I have no secret. If you want me on X, I used to be the Laurette on X too, but there's a certain account, so I have a new account now, which is the Bay. So you can also check that out. I'm a very good girl.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I am Adebanke. On Instagram, I am olori.banke. Please engage with us on Instagram at girlsgals.podcast. Follow us. Tell us what you think about this episode. And please leave your thoughts. Please, we want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
And for me on Instagram, you can find me at Fumilayo Akintola. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode.
Thank you.
Bye.